I don't have the exact numbers on this, but by my count, there were at least 60 Wii games with the word party in the title. That was a thing on Wii. Just claim to incite parties, and you were gold. There's a few reasons for that. 1, the Wii was an absolute blast for local multiplayer. 2, obvious marketing is obvious. And 3, well, all the lazy copycat development on the Wii. Now, largely due to reason 3, most of those 60 games were just terrible on an unthinkable scale. But there were exceptions to the rule. There was Boom Block's Bash Party, there was Wii Party, and on WiiWare, there was Tetris Party. This wasn't the same old vomit party. This was a party worth getting drunk for. And hey, if we can repackage it onto a retail disc 2 years later for double the cost, now that's a party. Open the bubbly! So obviously, this is one party I kind of have mixed feelings about. Tetris Party was an exceptionally good game, easily one of the best on WiiWare. And, you know, a deluxe version of a great game should be a great game, right? But there's always been something about Tetris Party Deluxe that's bothered me. I don't know. I mean, is it a better product than Tetris Party? Yeah, it is, but is it really worth twice the price? Tetris Party Deluxe was released in 2010, the last truly great year for new Wii games. And obviously this was a deluxe retail edition of the 2008 WiiWare hit, Tetris Party. So the game's largely the same. It's a collection of several variations on Tetris, perhaps the single greatest puzzle game of all time. Only in this case, it's a party. It's a mad Russian party. So all the great new modes from Tetris Party are back in this version. That includes Field Climber, which has you building stairs out of falling tetrominos. If the little stick man can reach the goal at the top of the screen, you move on. That's pretty brilliant. There's also a Shadow mode, which has you filling in shapes to essentially create sprites. And that's really brilliant. In fact, what's great about this game is how clever it gets with the variations. I mean, some of them aren't as great as others, but the ones that work, really work. And there's so many of them, it's almost overwhelming. Tetris Party had about 18 different modes, and this one adds another 6, including Bomb Bliss, brought back from Tetris 2. Now you can always just play regular Tetris, which is as great here as it always has been, but the focus of Tetris Party is obviously multiplayer. And it's ridiculous how much multiplayer is actually here. I didn't have anyone to play against to record here, but the game's pretty stacked. See, that's a pun. It's stacked with the Anyway, there's a classic battle mode, there's a tag team co-op mode for 2 teams of 2, and most of the new modes actually support multiplayer. So, I mean, Tetris Party was packed with content, Deluxe just adds a bit more. But you know, therein lies my issue with Tetris Party Deluxe. I mean, what do you make of a game that just adds a bit more? I mean, to its credit, it's a nice amount more, and as someone who always prefers the permanence of a physical copy, there's obviously an advantage there as well. But, I mean, it's not like this version improves the original's bland graphics or its generic presentation. It's not like it's twice as good. I mean, Deluxe is the best Tetris Party, but you gotta pay double the cover!